Well, um, I was not expecting that. Okay, I guess on the one hand, I kind of knew that America's Got Talent Extreme was going to be, ending soon, but this was only 4 episodes, with like 3.5 of those episodes dedicated to auditions. I mean, I kind of get why they had to. Oh, let me get to. Well, okay, let's get to my low and my high. I have to kind of sport talk about this. My low is, well, America's Got Talent is over, obviously. My high is, in spite of the fact that it's over, I had a great time watching it, of course. And my act of kindness was I helped, what did I do for my act of kindness again? I think, what did I do? Oh, right, I helped carry something for somebody. That's what I did. So all in all, it was a pretty solid day. But now I can get to today, so good morning and happy Tuesday, everyone. So, America's Got Talent Extreme. It's over. Again, there was only like 4 episodes. And again, 3.5 were dedicated to the auditions. I mean, I kind of get why they had to set it up like this. Especially, here's the thing. Like, after the final thing of auditions, it was, because America's Got Talent Extreme was always on for like 2 hours. And when it got to like 9 o'clock, they basically had the super fans decide who was going to be the final 2. So yes, all those acts, whether they got a golden buzzer, got all 3 yeses, Actually, if you got a golden buzzer, you have to go to the finals. But if you got 3 yeses or 2 yeses, the super fans had to vote for you. But even then, only 2 people could go on to like do their actual final thing to do. And I kind of get why they had to do that, because this show is clearly trying to stay within a budget, just like all shows try and do. And I'm pretty sure they would have blown the budget if they had more episodes like this. So, in a way, you know what? This show is as extreme as, a firework. It doesn't last long, but it's still great, to watch. So with that in mind, the final 2 acts wound up being Terry's golden buzzer, which was Alfredo Silva and the Cage of Death motorcycle riders, and Nikki Bella's golden buzzer, which was Wheels, the guy in the wheelchair who tried to do a front flip, and he fell, but he got back up again and did it, and was able to do it. Basically, this guy is the epitome of do not ever give up. So, there you go. Now, for Wheels, his final trick was basically he's going off of a jump again, only instead of doing a front flip like what he did before, he was going to do a back flip, which you would think is, well, what's so different about that? Front flips and back flips are different, obviously. Well, here's the thing. Wheels is clearly in a wheelchair. You're already dealing with, the momentum of like the weight of the chair, the weight of your own body, the speed you're going. And because you're sitting in that position, you can't accurately judge like how much into the backflip you are. Basically, like you could be going up, and then You go up and you try and flip upside down, but for the most part you could undershoot it because you don't think you're going backwards fast enough and going in the air. Or what wound up happening is he actually overshot it, and the chair was like on its back. So it's hard. It's a really hard trick, and here's the kicker. He wasn't able to do it. He gave himself 2 tries, and he wasn't able to succeed. He was not able to succeed at it. Now, believe me, I felt bad for him. In fact, that's actually part of my low here. Because both times he did this, he was close. Real close. But it doesn't change the fact that, everyone loved what he did. I mean, the guy is in a wheelchair going off of a giant ramp, attempting to do a backflip. He fails twice, crashing kind of hard. And he still got up and tried doing it again. I mean, do I even need to say how inspirational that is? Like, that is easily the mentality that we all tend to forget, what to do in life. Like, when you get knocked down, you gotta get back up. Because, life is gonna knock you down. It is. But if you can keep going at it, others will see that you're trying hard. And they'll always be rooting for you. And by the end, everyone was rooting for him. Everyone was rooting for Wheels. He didn't succeed, but you know what? He got up and he tried again. And again, he's in a wheelchair, so it's completely inspirational. I thought it very nice. But then we got to go to the other act. Alfredo Silva's act in the motorcycle death cage riders. Now, in the first act, he did the cage of death, and then he had like ramps set up, jumping over the cage and stuff like that. But for the finale, because here's the thing, the cage of death was designed to only have 3 riders in it. However, they pushed the limit by having 4. So, yeah. You're already in a confined area, and one wrong move could very much hurt you. But now you give yourself even less space to do what you can do. But in the end, they successfully pulled off the trick. And let's be honest, the only way that the outcome wasn't going to be what it was is if Wheels had successfully done the trick. I'm certain that's what it boiled down to. But in the end, Alfredo Silva won it all. And I honestly feel really good for him because he's actually an America's Got Talent alumni, as he has been known for being Deadly Games on America's Got Talent. One of the greatest acts in AGT history. So to say that he finally got himself a win, that's huge. And here's the thing, him doing Deadly Games, as good as he is at, it wasn't his first passion. Doing the motorcycle stuff is. So the fact he was able to win America's Got Talent doing his first true love, like, it speaks volumes as to how special that is. But in the end, this was a great finale. So, thank you to the good people over at NBC and America's Got Talent for all the hard work you put into making this show. Thank you, Terry Crews, Simon Cowell, Nikki Bella, and Travis Pastrana for being amazing hosts and judges, respectively. You know, if you ever do something like this again, I'll definitely be looking forward to it, for sure. And for now, I look forward to when regular America's Got Talent starts this summer. Probably like in June, I think. I personally can't wait. It's honestly, it's nice waiting for America's Got Talent, but I'm actually kind of concerned because I'm like, are they ever going to bring back The Voice? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really watch The Voice religiously, but like, it's still a really popular show. But luckily, to fill the void between, you know, America's Got Talent, Extreme, and regular America's Got Talent, NBC has a new show that's basically I think it's called America's Best Song, which is hosted by Kelly Clarkson and Snoop Dogg. And literally, like, people from, like, each state are, like, singing their best music and stuff. And they see, like, what state sings, like, the best. I'm like, I'll check it out. I mean, to be perfectly honest, okay, I may have told the story already, but when I was a kid, I always hated how Kelly Clarkson won the first American Idol over Justin. But as I got older, and I realized how much I like girls, I'm like, Kelly Clarkson's hot. So, Kelly, if you're interested, call me. But joking aside, sort of, I think this show is going to be, you know, Snoop Dogg. I mean, Snoop Dogg is one of those guys where, like, I will, like, if I ever met him in real life, I'd just be like, what is thy bidding, my liege? Like, that's how much I respect Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is a man. And the best part is, this isn't the only show that's going to be available to watch. I mean, although I just realized, both the Go Big Show and America's Got Talent Extreme both just ended. Thank the Lord for The Masked Singer, because that show is also on. Although, funny story, when I woke up this morning, I actually thought it was Thursday. And I thought I missed The Masked Singer last night. I'm like, oh no. And then like, I looked at my phone like, oh, it's Tuesday. I didn't miss it. Thank the Lord. Oh dear. To be honest though, I do kind of wish it was Thursday. I mean, Thursday is St. Patrick's Day. And having corned beef and cabbage on Thursday. That's going to be awesome. Well, speaking of Thursday, hang on a second. Oh dear, hold on a second. Okay. If I can, hold on. Yeah, sorry, my computer is a little bit finicky. And it's still being kind of finicky. Sorry. There we go. Okay. I got it. And still being finicky. Okay, seriously, what do you... This is awkward. Okay, we're good. Nope. That is peculiar. Oh. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, I was going to look up who this week's Hot Ones guest is, but I'll have all week to talk about that in a minute. I guess the last thing I could talk about was, if you saw last night's video, I made my very first March Madness bracket ever. Like seriously, 32 years, I've never made a March Madness bracket, but I did today, yesterday actually. So if you saw that, check it out. It's on my channel, and nothing left to do now but wait for America's Got Talent to start up again this summer. Wait for Thursday for St. Patrick's Day and Hot Ones. So, I'm gonna try one more time on. I'm going to figure out what. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have internet access now. We're cool. Now we can just get to. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm just having like really bad internet problems, aren't I? Okay. I got this. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And this week's Hot Ones guest is Jacob Elordi. Well, considering I have no idea who that is, that was kind of a waste. I'll look them up later. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, and found me social notifications. YouTube. I'm your host, for all you guys watching. Joe, for a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Remember, my tower channel will be here to land. I'll be back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.